Hello, this is Anna, and welcome back to Cottage on Oak. Today we are in my dining room, sprucing it up. Right now I'm using some Old English oil to shine up my dining room table. My mom loves this stuff. This room in our house takes a huge beating. It's also not just a dining room, but like a hallway. It's where we exit into the backyard and enter back into our home, so we get lots of leaves and dirt and sticks in this area. So it needs a good sweep and mop numerous times a week. Also, at this dining table is where we do our homeschool. I tried to do our homeschool in another area, but I ended up ripping out that little table by the refrigerator, moving the dresser over there, because we didn't really use it much, and I just enjoy using the dining room way more. So just cleaning up, English Country House Style. This is a new book that I've recently bought. It's very beautiful and thick. I have recently bought this craft from Walmart, a little felt frog. My kids are so excited for me to finish it, but I'm telling you, it is not looking that great so far. So in this spot of our dining room, this is where we put our dog's food and water bowl, but also on this little blank part of the wall, I hang up the kids' arts and crafts that we do from our homeschool, or if they bring it from church or from co-op. But this space has been getting full, so I decided today to take all of those things down and start anew. And I'm actually moving the chalkboard here, so that way it's at kid height, and they can draw and play on it as much as they want. I am really wanting to vamp up my dining room. It's not my favorite right now, but we are getting there. Here's the other side of that wall with crafts and sign language practice papers. And if you can tell, I moved that bottom basket down, or the top basket down a little, because it was just too tall. So here we are. The dining room is as clean as it's going to get. So this is going from the kitchen into the dining room. And I love having a little dining room. This is the kitchen playset for my kids. Instead of using a big one for kids, I had my father-in-law for my daughter buy a little doll one in the Walmart section for her, and so she can have a little mini kitchen, and I feel like they like it better than the big one. Sharing some of my thrift finds. I love those ink Indian print blocks so much. They're wooden. And my Nigerian masks. I just love everything, but I hate having like everything on the wall. If you can see, it's like piece of furniture, piece of furniture, piece of furniture, piece of furniture. I really don't like that, but like where else am I going to put it? I don't know. So I'm just trying to like move things around in my head and see what we're doing. Now, when I look at images on Pinterest, I don't really mind that much furniture, but when I'm living in a space, it's just a little too much. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm wanting to do. Now, one update that I am doing that I'll show you at the end of the video is I bought the paint for my floor, so I'm excited to get that going. Pretty sure my bonsai tree you just saw is dead, but I'm still watering her and trying to keep her going, but we'll see. I moved these vintage pumpkin heads from the living room into the dining room. And here we are, not my dining room, but in my kitchen. Yes, it is a terrible mess. I'm behind on work. I feel like I'm behind on homeschool, even though I'm not. I have dishes to do. But the kitchen is so dark, and I needed some more lamps in here, if you can believe it. 4 was not enough, so I had to bring these 2 in. I have always wanted lamps on either side of my kitchen sink, and so I brought my little German waiter and waitress over here, put them up, and I think they look so good. I think the little glow from these lamps is exactly what I wanted in this kitchen. I still have to take the blinds down on this kitchen window. There's lots to do in here, and this just gave me that extra excitement for my kitchen because I was feeling pretty down about it. But that's okay. It's hard when you're like in the process of renovating, but that's also the fun of it. I moved a mirror on this windowsill. I have a huge turkey plate behind the kitchen sink. So it's a lot, but it's fun. And I am also going to buy a new kitchen faucet off Amazon. I'm so excited. I was going to wait until I got a new sink, but I think I'm just going to get the faucet, and then when I get a sink, I can just put it on the sink. So here's a little sneak peek for the next video. I bought some floor paint off Amazon, 2 little tiny containers for $70. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what design style is your favorite down below in the comments, and I will see you next time here at Cottage on Oak with Anna. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.